Good afternoon. We'll start after giving few seconds. ଟିକେ ସମୟ ପରେ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା। This is known as MCOB, Management Concept and Organization Behavior. These two things will read in this management concept. କିଛି management concept ରୁ ଜାଣିବା. Then organization behavior. Today we'll discuss what is organization behavior, why it is important for organization, all the behavioral aspects. First class ରେ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ syllabus କଣ ଅଛି. Then we studied about Taylor, Patrick Winslow Taylor, the father of scientific management, his approach, his theory, his principle, not all this thing. SR model also we studied. In modern approach, we discussed quantitative approach, system approach, and contingency approach. Decision theory school, what it says. Human behavior school, Elton Mayo, we started and going to discuss today. Elton Mayo, director of Halton Studies. What is Halton Studies? Halton is a place in America. So Elton Mayo, he has done extensive research on the place called Halton. Halton ଜାଗାରେ ସେ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଓପିନିଅନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଯୋଉ ତମେ ଯୋଉଟା ପଢୁଛ, these are not the outcome of 1 year, 2 years. They have done the research for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years like that. And both दिन କାମ କଲା ପରେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି research. Suppose we'll take some example. This person has given something, some principle, some opinion, object as a result of an experiment conducted by Mayo. In an experiment intended to measure how a work environment impacts. Suppose if you provide a good work environment, then your productivity, your profitability will increase. How it is proved? Because he has done some research on that. He has taken sample from work environment, workplace, then change the environment, then study it for years, then look at the business profit, business productivity. So if it is increasing or decreasing. So based on that research has come out. That outcome is not a small thing, small research. So this is a result of a extensive research. So he observed that the performance of the workers in organization can be improved by considering the following factors. What are those following? Those five factors written there. So that is his opinion. Less restrictive methods of supervision, giving independence to the workers, allowing the formation of small cohesive and subgroup of the organization, creating good conditions to improve themselves, a good cooperation between management and workers. କେତେଟା ଜାଗାରେ ତମେ ଦେଖିଥିବ ଜଣେ ଜଣେ ଯଦି କାମ ଦେଇଛି ଦେ shows bossism, they shows ମାଲିକାନା ଦେଖାନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନେ ତମେ ତମେ ଯଦି ମୋ ପାଖରେ କାମ କରୁଛ I have given some work to you ମୁଁ ଯଦି ତମକୁ ସବୁବେଳେ ଦେଖିବି ଅବଜର୍ଭ କରିବି ତମକୁ ଶୁଣିବି then you cannot work properly, you cannot concentrate on the work. If I give full freedom, okay, I am only concerned about the output, you do whatever you do, how you do. So ତମକୁ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ପୁରା freedom ଦେବି then you will definitely work better. The first two point is saying that less restrictive methods of supervision. ତମେ ଯଦି ସବୁବେଳେ ଜଣକୁ supervise କଲ ଜଣକୁ manage କଲ then there you lose concentration on the work. So if you don't supervise always then they will give better result and provide all the independence to the person who is working, giving independence to workers. ଯେତେ ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ small small team ରେ divide କରିବ, allowing the formation and small cohesive teams of group. Suppose 50 ଜଣ ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରକାର, instead of 50 in one group you can make 5 group, 10 10 10. So definitely the productivity will increase because there will be competition between groups. ଏ ଗ୍ରୁପ ଏତେ କଲା ଏ ଗ୍ରୁପ ଆମ ଗ୍ରୁପ କମିଗଲା ତେଣୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଭଲ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହିଁବେ. If you divide the entire team into a small group, they will there will be better result. And if you provide good condition, good working environment, like good place to work, good eating place, good drinking place, if they have good transportation, good place to rest, so all these things is impacting in the business and good cooperation between the management and workers because they have good relation. All these things depends on the good relation between management and the worker. If you have good relations between both the party, then you will have better output, better productivity in the organization. So these six are given by Elton Mayo. Other than that, he has given some other input as a summary of the research. What he has given, individual worker must seen as member of the group and not treated as isolation. ବେଳେବେଳେ ତମକୁ ଲାଗେ ତମକୁ ପଚରା ଯାଉନି ଗ୍ରୁପରେ ଜଣେ କାମ କରୁଛି, if you ask something then the person will feel like part of the group, part of yes, which pacharuna, then people feel bad. So the people who are working will always feel part of the group. Individual, they should not feel like they are isolated, they are not asked, they are not important person. So you should always ask them, involve them, giving proper treatment. informal or unofficial group. You have seen people create group based on their region, based on their mother tongue, based on their habits. Sometimes you'll find group people who lunch together, people who went to coffee together, who are taking smoking together. So this kind of unofficial informal group also giving good outcome of the business. The need to belong to group was more important to an individual than monetary. Sometimes if you put someone in the group, they will feel helpful. If you ask some people they like maybe working independently, but most of the time people feel insecure. People don't feel comfortable if you put them without a group. So creation of group is something very important in the organization. That is his opinion, his research result. Elton Mayo says what people think, what people behavior he has studied and he has given this principle. Managers must be aware of the social needs. Suppose in society, wherever the organization is, they are having one local function. The manager should be aware of that. The people here are celebrating their function. They are not concentrating on the work. Your supervisor or manager or organization should be aware of that. They should take off. Maybe that particular festival is not important for other part of the state, other part of the country, but is very important for that locality. So manager should concentrate or aware of the social need what society need on that context. So these are the behavioral things one should implement, one should remember, and that will impact the organization profitability and productivity. Elton Bio has given this research. We'll also study the organizational behavior. In the next slide, it is given organizational behavior. What is organizational behavior and some definition? Organizational behavior is the study and application of knowledge about how people act within the organization. So ultimately, it is the behavior of the people. You take any organization, for example, there is a school, there is a temple, there is one society, one hospital, or one company. These are organizations. Ultimately, people are working on that. How people behave, that is organizational behavior. So that is what given in the definition. And some extent, the environment depends. If the behavior of the people and the environment are positive, then the outcome of the organization is positive. The organization is more effective. So there are a couple of definitions given in this slide. One is Keith Davids, one is Robbins, Stephen Robbins. So this definition you can remember. But you go to any definition, there are many definitions about organizational behavior. Every definition has some important things. So those important things are given in this slide, third bullet. First thing is a study of human behavior, human psychology. Organizational behavior means human behavior, how people are behaving in the organization. Study about the behavior in organism. Second thing, study about the behavior in organism. So how organism is behaving. Knowledge about the human behavior would be useful in improving an organization effectiveness. So if you are running an organization, you should know the people. You should know how people behave, what are their attitude, what is their perception, know everything. Then you can understand the organization. And you can run the organization if you have that knowledge, knowing the people, you can run your organization effectively. There are three things. One is human behavior, organization behavior, and knowing human attitude is important thing in the definition. If you take any definition, so these three things are there. Organizational behavior is the study of human behavior, first thing. Study about the behavior in organization. It talks about the environment and the study about the behavior in organization means behavior of people, behavior of different spokesperson who are representing the organization, knowledge about the human behavior, person who are working in the organization, improving our organization effectiveness. Organizational behavior concept and significance. Individual difference. Ideas come from psychology. Every person is different from the day of birth. Every person is unique and personal experience make persons more different than the others. So here there are some difference. So these points are human psychology, human behavior. So one should know about the person. Every person is different. Like you, so your attitude, your brother attitude are different. So if I know you, if I know your brother, then I can manage you both properly. So your parents may be knowing each of their daughter, their son. So what is their attitude? Based on that, they behave like that. So that is the main thing told here. Individual differences. Every individual is different. Every individual has their own quality. The whole person. When you ask someone to work in your organization, you don't consider only the educational qualification or you consider the way the person is dressed up, the way the person is carrying. Similarly, suppose ତମ ଘରକୁ ଜଣେ କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛି, ତମେ କଣ ଦେଖୁଛ? ତମେ ତାର ଖାଲି କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ଦେଖୁନ, ତମେ ତାକୁ ଦେଖୁଛ ସେ କେମିତି, ସେ କେମିତିଆ ଘରର ଲୋକ, ସେ ନିହାତି ଅପରିଷ୍କାର ମିଳେ ଲୋକଟା ଆସିଥିବ, ତମର ତ କାମରେ if you have a good decent person, if a person is able to present themselves, then you will be happy. That is called a whole person. Caused behavior indicates that when an individual behaves, any behavior of a human being, suppose କିଏ ଜଣେ ରାଗି ଯାଉଛି, କାନ୍ଦି ଯାଉଛି, ତାର ଗୋଟେ କାରଣ ଅଛି. Caused behavior. You should know the reason. ତାପରେ ତମେ ଜଣକୁ ଫୋନ କରୁଛ, ଜଣେ ଉଠଉନି, ଫୋନ ଉଠଉନି, ତମେ ଯଦି ସେଥିରେ ରାଗିଯିବ, ଲାଭ କିଛି ହବନି. ଜଣେ ଉଠଉନି ମାନେ there is a reason behind it. You should know the reason. Maybe that person is not in a position to talk to you, not a position to receive your call. That is called behavior. Human dignity. Human dignity is everyone is same. So everyone has their self-respect. One should give respect to everyone. So treat the people properly. That's our social system. We get that from our social. So I was telling sometimes before, the manager should know the society, social function, know the local function, so knowledge about the society. So if you have an organization in a proper in a location, so there are a lot of things influenced by the society in the organization. That's how organizations are part of society. Organizations are social system. So it depends on the society activity, what society does, mutually of interest. Mutuality means in any organization, people are working, you know. So end of the day, people need organization need people. They need each other. That is mutuality. You cannot leave the organization or the organization cannot leave you. That both the organization and people need each other. That is what mentioned. Holistic concept. Holistic means in total, everything. If everything together, that indicates a good organizational behavior placed together. A good organizational behavior included all approach. The people, the society, the behavioral aspect, the the behavior what people give in the organization. That means dignity, talk, everything. How they talk each other, how they discuss each other, how they argue each other, how they help each other. These are all depends on the organization productivity, organization improvement, organization profitability, and the overall behavior. So these are the concept behind organizational behavior. The main thing is organizational behavior means the behavior of the people who are working in the organization. And that we can improve only if we understand the people psychology. We can understand the person's psychology, each and every behavior, how they behave, how they talk. Then we can improve organization. We understood the definition and the concept. In this slide, organization behavior, how it impacting the management. If the organizational behavior is good, then what management behave or what management, how it is impacting the management, what is the relation between the organizational behavior and management. So nowadays, you would take any business, globalization, managing workforce diversity, improving quality. Let's talk about this. You are somewhere we are taking class in June. So I don't need to go to your place or you don't need to come to your college. So, but we are having class. So this is a kind of we are managing through technology and our organization behavior is like globalization. If I take example of globalization and managing workforce diversity, One example. Improving quality and productivity, improving customer service, improving people's skill, organizational behavior helps better management of business as it helps in improving the skills of people. People knowledge, we can understand the people. କୁହାଯାଏ ନା ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଚିହ୍ନିବା ଦରକାର। ତମେ ଯଦି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଜାଣିଛ, ତମ ପାଖରେ ଯଦି 10 ଜଣ ଲୋକ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, କିଏ କଣ ତମେ ଜାଣିଛ, then you can manage them properly. You can do properly. ତମେ ଜାଣିନ, ସମସ୍ତେ ନୂଆ। କିଏ ଭଲ କାମ କରେ, କିଏ ଖରାପ କାମ କରେ, କାହାକୁ କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ଦରକାର, କାହାକୁ କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ମୋଟିଭେସନ ଦରକାର, କାହାକୁ ଖାଲି ସାଲରୀ ଦେଲେ ଖୁସି ହେଇଯିବ, କାହାକୁ କଥା ଦି ପଦ କହିଲେ ଖୁସି ହେଇଯିବ। You should know all these things. Once you know, your organization, your company or your group will perform better, and you can improve your productivity. So it has multiple aspects, multiple areas where the management is impacted. Work-life balance, promoting ethical behavior, creating a positive work environment. Organizational behavior helps in creating a positive work environment. If the condition is good, then the work environment and the atmosphere, the workplace, the the culture will be good so that people will be motivated. Similarly, work-life balance, one can go to office properly, promoting ethical behaviors. Sometimes the organizations are in the situation of ethical dilemmas where they have to define the right and wrong. Sometimes you will have confusion if the organizational behavior is not good. You will have dilemma. You will not decide. You will not able to decide something which is good, what is bad. Innovation and changes. Organizational behavior helps in stimulating innovation and changes. So if the organizational behavior is good, then it give a chance to the people to innovate new things, to bring changes, because the atmosphere is positive, the environment is positive. People will think and do a lot of things in this, improving quality and productivity. For everything, the productivity is impacting the productivity and quality, the profitability. So if the organization environment is good, the people are having good relations, good helping nature between group, then the productivity and profitability will increase in the organization. It has direct impact on the business. This is how management is impacted with the organizational behavior. So now, nowadays, the organization set up, the management, the business is not limited to one particular area, one particular state or one particular country. It's globalization. If you have office here, maybe you have office in different country. So this kind of online meeting discussion show is helping to minimize the distance between one office to one organization to other organization. Due to globalization, organization are no longer confined to one particular country. So everywhere there are set up. This is how management or business setup are influenced or controlled by organizational behavior or impacted by organizational behavior. We'll read more on organizational behavior, and as I said, this is a study of human psychology. We'll read different aspects of human behavior, their attitude, perception. We'll read how it behaves in organization. So that is a science, and you have knowledge on that, then your organizational behavior will improve. Going forward in next class, we'll start reading those things. For your attendance, you give me your name and roll number in the chat box. We'll have next class. So follow your WhatsApp. I'll send the schedule. Thank you.